Hi everyone, this is Carrie Cole with Side by Side Educational Consulting, where we specialize working side by side with educators to improve outcomes for all kids. So we've been talking about this idea of an explicit systematic phonics lesson, and in our last video we talked about step 1 of that 5-step process, which is a phonemic awareness warm-up. Today what I want to talk to you about is after that phonemic awareness warm-up, what we do next. And that step 2 is to explicitly show kids how to make a connection between that phoneme, sound, and grapheme, the way that we spell the sound in print. That association needs to be really explicit. So we're going to introduce to kids that phoneme-grapheme association in an explicit manner. So let's think about that step 2, which is that phoneme-grapheme association. We're really going to look at doing that explicitly with that multisensory approach. We talked about that in a previous video, making sure that we have a visual connection, an auditory connection, tactile and kinesthetic. We're going to incorporate that into this routine. But basically what we're going to do is take that sound symbol correspondence that we're going to be introducing that day, that phoneme-grapheme association, and really connect those two things for kids. So here's the sound that we're focusing on. Here's how that sound is represented in print. In other words, here's how the spelling for that sound that we're going to learn today. Because many sounds in English can have multiple spellings. So for example, lots of programs have sound spelling cards. We've talked about this in some previous videos. Here's one example of a sound spelling card. We could introduce the sound S that's represented through this picture because there's a little auditory rhyme that goes along with this that's connecting to that auditory piece of the multisensory instruction. This is the sizzling sausages in the pan. S. It's represented by this spelling, S, and that would be our focus for the day. But as we go through our scope and sequence, later on in our scope and sequence of our explicit phonics lesson, we might then connect S to another way to spell that sound, which would be CE. So this is the phoneme connection, S. And again, with that multisensory approach, we've got a visual of S here. We can talk about the visual of S, what it looks like to make that sound, what it feels like to make that sound, and then what it looks like to spell that sound. There's the grapheme association. Here's an example of doing that phoneme-grapheme association in an explicit way using a sound spelling card in a classroom. All right, boys and girls, today we're going to learn a new sound spelling on our sound spelling card. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The card that we're going to learn today is the camera card. What card is this?
Camera.
The camera card. The sound of the camera is K. What's the sound? Yes, K. Listen to this story because it's going to help us remember the sound of K. Here we go. Carlos has a new camera. When he takes pictures, his camera makes a clicking sound like this. K, 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 k. In the garden, Carlos takes pictures of caterpillars crawling on cabbage. Are you ready to take some pictures? K, 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 k. Nice job. At the zoo, Carlos takes pictures of a camel, a duck, and a kangaroo. Ready? K, super. Can you help Carlos take pictures with his camera? Are you ready? Show me. Nice job. So when you see that camera, you know the sound is going to be? Yes. Very, very good. Excellent job. Today we're learning a new spelling. You'd already learned that the sound K can be spelled with a C. Today we're going to learn that the sound K can be spelled with a green box CK. Can you all say that with me? Green box CK. That's right, green box CK. Now let's think about this. I'm wondering why this green box is here. Do you have any ideas? Think about that for a minute. She said it means that it has to have a vowel in front of it. So can CK be used at the beginning of a word? No. Very good. Now here's my question. What kind of vowel? Look back there at those sound spelling cards. Do you see that they're colored? I noticed a few things. There's some vowels that are green, some that are yellow, And some you've learned that are blue. What kind of vowels are the short vowels? What kind of vowels are the green vowels? I told you the answer. Everyone tell me they're the short vowels. What kind? The short vowels. So we only use CK after a short vowel. After a short vowel, that's right. Okay, get ready. Watch. I'm going to write CK right here. CK. And I know that CK says, your turn, what sound? Yes, K. You get ready. Get your magic pencil in the air. Got a magic pencil? Right now, I want you to write CK. Ready? CK. Point under it. What sound does it make? K. Got it. One more time. CK. What is the sound does it make? Last time. Ready? CK. What sound? And remember, CK comes after a short vowel. Nice job. If you found that video helpful, there's a set of routine cards that we have to help you in delivering an explicit phonics lesson. And routine card number 5 is for introducing a sound spelling card. You can find that in the information below the video. Just click on that link and that'll take you to the website where you will find extra resources that can help you in delivering this type of instruction.